Ja, achter je staat de Johan Cruijff Schaal. Wat is de importantie van de Johan Cruijff Schaal voor jullie?
No, it's an important game. It's the possibility to pick up the first prize in the season, so definitely an important game for us. It's also a good game to have just before the season starts. So we're all looking really forward to the game and know it's going to be an amazing game with a lot of fans, supporters at the stadium again, and just in general a nice game for the whole Netherlands.
Ja. Hoe is het met de fitheid van je selectie?
I think we're getting there. We had some tough weeks. We had a lot of tough sessions. We had a few injuries here and there, unfortunately, but I think slowly we're getting boys back, and we had a lot of players today on the field training. So it's definitely going in the right direction and in the direction that I and we are looking for. So we will definitely travel with a lot of players for Sunday.
Ja. Wie keerde er terug ten opzichte van de vorige wedstrijden?
It's been difficult to say because we played two different friendly games here Sunday and Wednesday at home with the different selections and stuff like this. But as I already mentioned at the press conference after the game against Monaco, then Calvin Stengs is back on the training pitch. Quentin Timber is back, Carranza as well. So there's some of them, and I think we were 25 or 26 outfield players today this morning. So as a coach, you're happy when you see a lot of boys on the pitch.
Ja. Zitten Timber en Stenks bij de selectie zondag?
Possibly, yes.
Ja. Hoe is het sowieso qua fitheid van de selectie? Want veel spelers, zoals je woensdag zei, die komen terug van vakantie, van internationale verplichtingen. Op hoeveel procent zitten jullie? Kan je dat een beetje zeggen?
It's difficult to say the percentage, but I think it's common sense for a lot of people when players only been training for a week or 10 days, then obviously the match fitness is not perfect. And that's unfortunately the case when we talk to now Friday before the game. Some of them only trained for 11 days, so 12 days maybe. So they obviously miss a little bit of match fitness, but at the end they got enough experience to handle with this as well. We knew it when you had the Euros in the summer, and for example the Netherlands side, Oranje, when you qualified for the semis, then you also had to keep the boys longer there. They also needed a little bit of holiday afterwards, so that also meant that preparation is less for them at their club. But that's part of it. It's the same for PSV as well. They also had some players at the Oranje, so it's part of it. We just need to adapt to it and just accept that's how it is, and know that they are probably not top fit for Sunday. And to be honest, I think we all also know it's not Sunday we will get points. We'll get a nice looking trophy with for sure.
It's a Johan Cruijff Schaal.
Exactly, it's really, really beautiful. But to expect that we would peak on Sunday, I think that would be too much as well.
Yeah. The goalkeeper on Sunday, will that be the goalkeeper for the first phase of the season?
Yeah.
Can you already say who will be the goalkeeper on Sunday?
No, you will have to wait until Sunday.
Okay. But the goalkeepers know it themselves?
Could be, yes.
Probably.
Could be, yes.
The preparation of this season till now, is it? How would you describe it? Would be described as good, very good, or average?
I think it's been pre-season, to be honest. For me, it's been good because I've seen a lot of players training with us. I've seen a lot of players training hard. I've seen a lot of players trying to adapt into me and how I work and how we want to do things. It's been different and difficult also in some moments with players coming in at different stages of their in the pre-season. Makes things a little bit more difficult, but as I said already, I knew it when I started. I think all the coaches around Europe, they knew this pre-season is going to be a little bit different because players are coming in and out of the squads from Copa America and the Euros, and you just need to adapt to it. You just need to work with it, and that's what we've been trying to do. And again, trying to prepare for this game on Sunday for sure, the Johan Cruijff Schaal, and definitely for the beginning of the season. Next Saturday, I think we play Willem II.
Yeah. Is it harder for you if you have two defeats to let the players adapt to your philosophy? Maybe 2 wins could give them and you a bit more confidence to adapt to the new style.
Yeah, I understand your question. I think in general, not just now, but also when the league is going, and there's a big difference when you win or lose, of course, with not just the points, but also the whole feeling. It makes it a lot easier when you win. Then definitely the feeling is better. I'm also of the assumption that the brain is a really interesting part of the body, and when you fail, when you don't succeed in life, but also in football, then your brain starts to really to work on overload, and especially when it comes to high performance players, they really try to fix things. And that's what I feel at the moment. They are not happy with losing 5-0 and 3-1 on Wednesday, but at the same time they really want to fix things, they really want to improve. And I think that's the good part. Sometimes when you lose games, then you're more interested in trying to analyze and to become better. Then when you win games, then sometimes you tend to think, it's going all right. Yeah, we had a good win. It was okay. Maybe this mistake was not so big. And then you tend not to take it enough seriously. And that's why the way I work exactly the same way, whether we win or lose. But the feeling, I agree with you, completely different. And of course, as a new coach, you would also hope that everything just went in the right direction. Both the performances and the results were better. But at the end of the day, I'm here to perform, and I'm here to help the guys as good as I can. And again, we want to win this trophy for sure. But the first game of the competition, that is the most important game for sure.
Yeah. Against PSV, what's your analysis of PSV, and how do you look at their strength compared to your team?
It's a really nice team, of course. They are the reigning champions. They had an amazing season last year for sure. They haven't lost any players. Coach is still the same. Philosophy is, and way to play is exactly the same. So it's going to be a big challenge for us. Of course, we lost a couple of key players from last season, and we have a few players that are out with injuries. But I have a really good feeling going there and ready to compete. Yeah. As I said already, when things are maybe not in the perfect way that you want, then you hopefully have a little bit of extra hunger, a little bit of extra motivation, and a little bit of will where you say, no, we'll fucking go there and we will do everything we can, and we will fight like Feyenoord also famous for, and that's what I expect, and also what I'm telling the guys. PSV are favorites. They got good quality. We're there to compete, and if we stick together, then everything is possible.
Last question: do you already know the captain for this season?
For the whole season, we haven't made a decisive pick. On Sunday, Lucella will be the captain, and then, as I said already, in training camp, we got a lot of captains in the group. Got a lot of good leaders with different qualities. So we still got some time to make that decision. It's an important one for sure, but I think also you saw our team last year. The captaincy was also changing arm here to there, and it will also be the same in the season. There will be different captains. That is normal. You got injuries, you got suspensions, you got decisions of the coach, somebody not playing or whatever. So I understand your question, and it's really nice to say that he is the one. And when that time is there, we will also announce it.